Moon Mondays, check out Mars near the star Regulus tonight, which is considered the heart of the Lion constellation, as Mars leaves Leo and enters Virgo tonight, early tomorrow morning. Look for it after the sun sets up on high. Friday brings the Cancer Solstice and the new season, and Saturday, the crescent moon meets with Venus, and we transition into the throat chakra, following the oldest written story we have on Earth, which is about Venus, the sacred feminine. So I'm Sheridan, your AstroLife coach, here with this week's woman-centered astrology insights to guide you into aligning with the celestial rhythms to create your life of clarity, confidence, and purpose. All right, so Mars, our sacred masculine planet, is moving into Virgo tonight in the early morning hours of tomorrow here in the United States. So Mars has been in Leo, a fire sign, the king sign, and now our masculine energy, the archetype of the masculine, right? The action, the movement, kind of going from our gut kind of place, shifts into Virgo, which is the priestess or like the druid type of energy. So she's the one, or he's the one that really attunes us to paying attention to where the sun is right now as we're moving into the solstice, and reminds us that we are sacred and that it's time to do the solstice ceremonies. Speaking of which, I have a free Cancer Solstice gathering that I'm offering on Friday. It's a solstice ceremony, an AstroLife coaching class. Unlock your true potential this solstice. I'll put the link below, but you can also find it through my website, sheridansemple.com, at June-solstice-2025. So on Wednesday, we have the waning last quarter moon in Pisces. So this is a Pisces, watery, feeling kind of last quarter moon. It's the last check-in point of this moon cycle before we move into the new moon, the Cancer new moon next week. The Cancer solstice is on Friday, so the sun is entering Cancer on Friday, marking summer for those of us in the northern hemisphere and winter for those of you in the southern hemisphere. And so it's the start of the new season, and solstice literally means the sun stands still. So it stands still on your horizon line for a few days, rising and setting in the nearly same exact spot. It's not moving quickly across the horizon. So this is an amazing time to tune into where is the sun on your horizon line, so that you know from looking at your horizon line where the solstices are, and you can track the sun for yourself just like all of our ancestors did for millennia. And it's a way that we can connect into that soul energy of the world, right? So I hope that you'll consider coming to my free solstice offering. I'm going to teach a bunch more about the solstice, and we'll set our intentions for this solstice season. But first, let's talk about the moon. So the waxing, getting smaller crescent moon is going to meet with Venus on Saturday. And that signals us moving into the throat chakra, following that oldest story from ancient Sumer, which is modern day Iraq, about Venus, the Venus cycle, and the goddess Inanna represents Venus in the story. And so this meeting is this time of an opportunity to clear what stands in the way of our throat chakras, and speaking and communicating our truth, our authenticity, being who we truly are with our words, being honest, right? Most of us are like afraid to speak our truth. I was for years, right? I'll still catch myself in things and go, oh, there's me like holding back, right? Hiding behind this mask, this persona of like being afraid of what you're going to think about me or afraid of what my loved ones are going to perceive about me or judge me, right? These places that we make ourselves smaller, where I make myself smaller so that I think I'm more palatable to my friends, my family, to you, my audience, any of that, right? And the thing is like then I'm shutting my voice down. That's a blockage that stands in the way of my throat chakra. So this month, with this Moon Venus meeting coming on Saturday, which you can see Saturday morning and Sunday morning before the sunrise, I highly recommend, if you're an early bird or a very late night owl, to get out and see that, because it's one of those inspiring sights that just like makes you feel connected to the soul of the world, right? So this is a great month to notice, like, ooh, where am I blocking my truth? Like, where am I making my voice smaller? Where am I just making myself smaller, right? And lean into taking one tiny, teeny baby step towards speaking my truth, speaking your truth to someone in your circle, right? Because it's empowering. And ultimately, we really want to be loved for the truth of who we are. So when I'm busy hiding my truth, like not saying something to my husband or someone in my family, all I'm doing is like interrupting our intimacy because they don't actually get to know me. And then how can they truly love me for who I am? And of course, I want to be loved for who I truly am. And I know the same is true for all of you. So, lastly, just join me for my free Soulful Solstice gathering. Step into the sacred turning of the wheel and align with the cosmic invitation of the Cancer Solstice. Discover what this solstice means for you. Get clear on what you're ready to grow from solstice to solstice and receive live intuitive AstroLife coaching with me. This is your moment to pause, reflect, and plant powerful new intentions for the next 6 months of your life, from solstice to solstice, from the sun stands still until the sun stands still on the horizon, the farthest reaches of the sun, the greatest day of light, the greatest day of night, right? These are these cosmic, like check-in huge points where it's like we can touch into our soul purpose more. So I'll be sharing a lot more about all of this and like deep empowering guidance to help you tune into your soul's purpose and create from a resource aligned place. It's free, it's powerful, it's for you. You can register at the link below and let me know what you're going to be visioning for yourself for this solstice to solstice time. All right, thanks for watching, and I wish you an empowered feminine week.